Welcome to my project Bazaar. Let me discuss about the project compression of hyperspectral images containing a subpixel target. Let me discuss about the abstract of the project. Hyperspectral images show similar statistical properties to natural grayscale or color photographic images. However, the classification of hyperspectral images is more challenging because of the very high dimensionality of the pixels and the smaller number of labeled examples typically available for learning. These peculiarities lead to particular image processing problems, mainly characterized by indetermination and complex manifolds. Hyperspectral imagery is a new type of high-dimensional image data, which is now used in many Earth-based and planetary exploration applications. Many efforts have been developed to designing and developing compression algorithms for hyperspectral imagery. Unfortunately, most available approaches have largely overlooked the impact of mixed pixels and subpixel targets, which can be accurately modeled and uncovered by resorting to the wealth of spectral information provided by hyperspectral image data. Compression techniques are able to reduce significantly the large volume of information contained in the hyperspectral data, while at the same time being able to retain information that is crucial to deal with mixed pixels and subpixel targets. In proposed work, principal component analysis has been proposed, where background information on the HSI are characterized by second-order statistics. The extracted features are subtracted from the original image in order to obtain the residual image. Finally, the discrete cosine transform has been applied to get the compressed image. This process is outperformed with the prior work. This compression method is kept simple for fast processing and implementation and considers lossy compression only on the spectral axis. The proposed compression process is composed of two stages, the PCA and the DCT. PCA process is utilized to capture background information of the HSI, characterized by second-order statistics. Principal component analysis is a statistical procedure that uses an orthogonal transformation to convert a set of observation of possibly correlated variables into a set of values of linearity uncorrelated variables called principal components. The claim that the PCA used for dimensionality detection preserves most of the information of the data is misleading. Indeed, without any assumption of the image model, PCA cannot help to reduce the amount of information lost during dimensionality detection, where information was measured using Shannon entropy. Next, the discrete cosine transform expresses a finite sequence of data points in terms of a sum of cosine functions oscillating at different frequencies. The DCT step is applied to the residual image. Compression process produces the output compression, which are applicable for transmission and storage. Let me discuss about the flow diagram for our process. Here we read the input image from the dataset folder. Here we need to read the hyperspectral image. Check whether the band of the input image will be less than 3. If yes, then it's not a hyperspectral image, because hyperspectral image having more than 3 bands. Next, in the feature extraction process has been extracted using PCA techniques, that is principal component analysis. PCA is a simplest of two eigenvector based multivariate analysis. Often its operation can be thought as revealing the internal structure of the data in a way that best explains the variance in the data. If a multivariate data set is visualized as a set of coordinates in a high dimensional data space, PCA can supply the user with a lower dimensional picture, a projection or shadow of this object when viewed from its most informative viewpoint. This is done by using only the first few principal components so that the dimensionality of the transform data is reduced. PC is closely related to factor analysis. Factor analysis typically incorporates more domain-specific assumptions about the underlying structure and solves eigenvectors of slightly different matrix. PCA is also related to canonical correlation analysis, that is CCA. CCA defines coordinate systems that optimally describe the cross variance between two datasets, while PCA defines a new orthogonal coordinate system that optimally describes variance in a single dataset. Such dimensionality detection can be a very useful step for visualizing and processing high-dimensional datasets while still retaining as much of the variance in the dataset as possible. Finally, the residual images are obtained. The residual images are given to the discrete cosine transform. A DCT is a Fourier-related transform similar to discrete cosine transform, but using using only real numbers. DCTs are equivalent to DFTs of roughly twice the length, operating on real data with even symmetry, where in some variants in the input or output data are shifted by half of a sample. Discrete cosine transform helps separate the image into two parts of different importance. The DCT is similar to the discrete Fourier transform. It transforms a signal or image from the spatial domain to frequency domain. The proposed compression is composed of two stages, PCA and the DCT. PCA process is utilized to capture background information of the HSI characterized by second order statistics. Principal component analysis is a statistical procedure that uses an orthogonal transformation to convert a set of observation of possibly correlated variables into a set of values of linearly uncorrelated variables called principal components. The claim of the PCA used for dimensional reduction preserves most of the information of the data is misleading. Indeed, without any assumption on the image model, PCA can help to reduce the amount of information lost during dimensional reduction, where information was measured using Shannon entropy. Next, in the discrete cosine transform expresses a finite sequence of data points in terms of a sum of cosine functions oscillating at a different frequencies. The DCT step is applied to the residual image. The compression process produces the output components which are applicable for transmission or storage. Finally, compressed images are obtained. The reversal process is performed in order to decompress the compressed hyperspectral image by performing DCT and also the PCA, so that the obtained original input image by decompressed result. Let me discuss about the running procedure for our process. Select the hyperspec.m file in the current folder, right click that file and run for executing this process. This is the main window for the compression of hyperspectral image. By pressing the read image button, we can browse the input image from the dataset folder. Select any one hyperspectral image in the dataset folder. Here I display the hyperspectral image in the axis 1 plot. By varying the band, we can view the every band of our hyperspectral image. Our image is having 224 band, and by varying the color map, we can change the color for our hyperspectral image for viewing this process. And by pressing the next button, we can move on to the feature extraction window. And here by pressing the PCA button, we can perform the principal component analysis. Here the feature values of the principal component analysis are extracted. This process will take some time for executing. Here features are extracted and feature values are displayed in the table format. By pressing the DCT button, we can perform the discrete cosine transform function with the help of PCA features. This process will take some time for executing. Here after the feature extraction, here I display the single band of the compressed result, and here I display the every band for the compressed result. Here I display 224 band compressed result for the 224 bands, and by pressing the target detection, we can calculate the target detected, that is most compressed image for band of our hyperspectral image. This will take some time. Here I display the target detection. This is the most relevant compressed image for our band, and this is the original target detection of the band, and the target detected band is the number is 4. This band will have resulted in the more SNR value, and by pressing the decompressed result, we can move on to the reconstruction window. This is the reconstruction window. Here by pressing the reconstruction button, we can perform the decompressed image. This will take some time for executing this process. Here the DCT and PCA of our reversal process will be performed for our hyperspectral compressed image. Here we got the decompressed result for a single band, and here I display the 224 band decompressed result. Finally, developed a novel PCA DCT approach for compression of hyperspectral image and evaluated performance of proposed scheme. The PCA provided a good trade-off between accuracy and computational time. Thank you.